So it seems yesterday I caused a ruckus with the Google Pixel XL camera. Well, today, welcome to our battle vid between the Google Pixel XL and the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. We're going to compare the camera, video quality, as well as the front and rear cameras. Now, both devices have some really good cameras on the market and pretty much top tier in the Android space. Now, we're going to see how they both fare against each other, and we're going to see which is actually the better camera for day-to-day use. Now, the Google Pixel here sports a 12.3 megapixel camera. It's got f.2 aperture, face detection, laser autofocus, dual LED flash, HDR, also built-in 4K recording on that rear camera. Front camera is 8 megapixels, f2.4, and the micron size on the front is pretty big. Now, it's got some really nice gestures. Double tap the power button to access the camera, and then the camera layout, the app layout is really simple. Slide back and forth so you can access, of course, your rear and your front camera. I mean the record and photo. And then if you basically want to toggle, you can actually twist to toggle the camera from the front to the back. Now, in terms of your exposure, really nice simple slider. I like the legible numbers there. You've also got just really nice clear legible notations for things like your flash, your white balance, of course your HDR, your timer, and so on and so forth. Now you get into more, there are more options there. There is no pro mode. And then if you go into your settings, for some reason my camera is locked, but if you go into your settings, you will find out that you can of course change your resolution. You can also turn on video stabilization and things like that. But again, big thing here, no pro mode, because I'm going to show some photos from pro mode on the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now the S7 Edge here sports a 12 megapixel camera, and its camera has a aperture of f1.7, face detection, autofocus, built-in OIS, LED flash. You also have a front-facing camera, 5 megapixels, and f1.7. The camera app is really nice and simple. You've got a photo and video right there. You can toggle between your front and your rear cameras. A really simple process. You've also got modes right there that gives you a plethora of modes to see through, and you can download more. And we're going to be taking a look at some pro photos also in this video. And you can go back from there. Sorry, for some reason I decided to press the multitask button. And then on the top you have your toggles here. Now the toggles are nice, but I do like the way Google Pixel kind of points everything out for you. So you really can't see all the options clearly what you're picking or selecting. And you can change your resolution size from the main screen. More settings, you can change your video size. You can see it records 60 frames per second at 1080. It does also 4K, video stabilization, all that fun stuff is built in there. So you have that. Now, the other mode that we're going to talk about a little bit is also the pro mode. So the pro mode really it takes the camera to the next level, and this is something that allows you to customize the look, and you can customize the way you want your photos to turn out. So that being said, we're going to take a look at video and photos from both the Pixel XL and the Galaxy S7 Edge and see where they fare. There's going to be a side-by-side comparison. So let's go ahead and start off first with video. So this is video of both. You can see first off, the Pixel takes in more light. It's got bigger micron size, so it actually looks brighter than the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now, as you walk down, you can see the Pixel looks steadier, but then it does jumps as it moves. The S7 Edge with OIS tries to balance the walk there in a sense. So it depends on what you want. To me, I think they both do a really good job. I really like what Google has done with the Pixel, because this is just a software implementation. There is no OIS, and you can see how well it does that. Now, S7 Edge actually gives you a proper representation of the color of that scene. I didn't play with the exposure for any of these. I just hit record. Of course, you can customize the exposure, but I'm just showing exactly what happens when you just hit record on the camera. And I have to say, Pixel does a really good job, and their EIS, whatever solution solution they're using for stabilization is good, a little jumpy, but really good. Now, when you move to nighttime video, this is where the S7 Edge actually does better than the Google Pixel. You can see the Pixel is grainier, it's a little bit more jumpy. The S7 Edge looks more balanced, even though, yes, it's still, you can still see how OIS is trying to compensate. So nighttime video, the S7 Edge to me wins that. Now, going into the front-facing camera, Pixel XL 8 megapixels, S7 Edge 5. Both of them have HDR on for the photos, and as you can see here, to me, the S7 Edge does a better job, even though it's a lower megapixel camera, capturing more light and showing more of me and not putting too much of a HDR haze on there. So to me, it seems like it's overcompensating HDR. As we move to regular photos, this is daytime, Pixel XL S7 Edge. You can see both photos here. We're trying to hide little Superman behind. More color comes out from the Galaxy S7 Edge over the Google Pixel. So moving on to the next photo here, we have a red flower, and Samsung is known for a lot of saturations in red, and trying to make those colors really pop out. To me, the Pixel looks a little bit more of that. And even though both are HDR, the S7 Edge looks to give me a more natural representation of the scene at the time I took the photo. But still, both are nice looking photos. Now, the next one here, we have little Superman next to a pair of headphones. And as you can see here, the S7 Edge, the colors pop out, the reds, the headphones look really sharp compared to the Pixel there. And one thing I've noticed with Pixel, depends on the scene, things change, because again, it's all auto. I'm not actually customizing or doing anything actually to change the photos. Now, moving to a low light setting, this is at a bar. I took a little Superman to a bar, and you can see that I think, to me, the Pixel here does a better job. The S7 here is trying to add in more light, but you can see at the edges, it looks a little faded, and it's beginning to lose focus compared to the Pixel here. But things, this is where I think the Pixel shines pretty well, especially in auto mode. Now, here are the next set of photos, and there are 3 because we added a pro mode because we wanted to put some manual focus on the S7 Edge photo. Now, the Google Pixel photo of Superman here looks great. It's grainy, but good focus on him compared to the S7 Edge, which is a little out of focus, and the pro mode really shines. Another photo here, the S7 Edge pro mode, you can see how sharp that photo looks. The Google Pixel does a good job. The S7 Edge is still slightly out of focus depending on the picture, and these are all close shots here, so giving you that close macro shot feel. This is where the Google Pixel really shines. I think the bigger microns does a really good job, and especially you just snapping a photo. The S7 Edge Pro mode does a fantastic job of highlighting and really doing a good job. Auto, not so much. Now, when you're taking it to really darker situations, you can see here the S7 Edge actually thrives better than the Pixel. I'm just sticking out my hand, taking a photo, and you can see here my hand looks much better than the S7 Edge. And we go to this extremely dark setting just for the hell of it. The S7 Edge does a much better job. No one's going to take photos in this setting, but I just wanted to show you how it is. Overall, both devices have really good cameras, and they shine in different segments. I think the Galaxy S7 Edge is still better in video capture. I also think the Google Pixel does a fantastic job in low light and also just in auto mode. And that's where the Pixel really shines. Auto, you can snap a photo, you're good. The Galaxy S7 Edge can do that too, not as well as the Pixel. But in pro mode, it really takes things to a different level. So guys, for me, if I were to pick a winner here, it would be the Pixel. I think the fact that you can just pull it out of your pocket and take some really stunning photos without actually going into the pro mode really says a lot about what Google has done with the camera. Now, some people will say, well, what happened yesterday? You say it was great, not the best. Well, because it doesn't have a pro mode and it doesn't have OIS. I don't like the jumpy nature of the video, but if Google gives me all that, it would be the best camera ever, but they didn't. So guys, if you have any thoughts or comments, leave them down below. I want to know what you think. Who do you think won? For me, I give the edge here to the Google Pixel, slightly over the Galaxy S7 Edge. And yeah, I think that's the winner in our battle vid. Also guys, if you have any thoughts or comments, you want to check out the photos, I'll have them on the link for you on our website at Booredatwork. Also sign up to our newsletter and check out our brand new trailer reaction on Boored for Guardians of the Galaxy Season Volume 2 sneak peek. So this is Thunder E saying thank you very much, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.